Well, from there, we traveled on to Mount Ebal.
You may pronounce it Mount Ebal, but we've been told it's actually a V sound.
And this is one of the sites that is really not touristy in the least. Archaeologists are not agreed with the late Adam Zertal, who also found El Awat, that this site is the altar of Joshua. But it's on the correct mountain. It's just not on the side of the mountain that the scholars expected to find it. But it's dated to the right time period. The bones that they found were the types of animals that would have been sacrificed by the Israelites. And it dates, the pottery that confirms the dating. So it's the right mountain. It's the right time period.
You can't argue with the fact that the stones are there. They were not built in an altar anymore because Joshua and his men destroyed it, or his descendants destroyed it when they were done with it.
Ritually buried.
But the archaeologists have rebuilt it using the original stones.
Yes. The altar is built the way it was described in the Bible. It's dated to the right time period. It's in the right place. Just not the right side of the mountain. But of course, and other scholars will agree that this is a site of worship dated to the early Iron Age, which puts it right when the Israelites were entering Canaan. It's just they don't want to admit that any aspect of history recorded in the Bible is true.
And I would say also that Reshef does not want it revealed. The spirit behind all of that does not want it revealed. What I find wonderful about this is because it has not been considered the appropriate area for the altar, it's been preserved.
I've been waiting for this all week. And then at the end of his life, Joshua calls the people of Israel together to renew the covenant. Joshua 24. Now therefore, fear Yahweh and serve him in sincerity and faithfulness. Put away the gods that your fathers served beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve Yahweh. And if it is evil in your eyes to serve Yahweh, choose this day whom you will serve, whether the gods your fathers served in the region beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Amen. Right here.
But that was so powerful. And you were under attack. You were having a lot of difficulty while we were up there.
Yeah, again, the heat was really bothering me, and I don't handle the heat as well as I used to years ago.
But I think the enemy was trying to take you down. It's difficult enough when you're in an atmosphere, an environment that's entirely, honestly, foreign to you. But when you add excessive heat that you're not used to, but also height. I mean, the altitude here was a little higher than we're used to.
But it was well worth it. I am so glad that this was on the tour. We've got this on our list for next year, and we just pray that it's still open to Western tourists when we return in 2020.
Me too.
See Israel with the Gilberts, March 19th through 30th of 2023 with an optional 3-day extension to Jordan. For more information, log on to gilberthouse.org/travel.